how LeBron James's journey can inspire your educational success. What does it take to go from an uncertain future to becoming one of the greatest of all time? How can a kid from Akron, Ohio, facing poverty and instability, rise to NBA superstardom? And what does that have to do with your education? LeBron James's story isn't just about basketball. It's about resilience, discipline, and an unshakable belief in growth. And believe it or not, the same principles that built his legendary career can help you build an extraordinary future, whether you're a student, an athlete, or someone chasing big dreams. Turning struggle into strength. Before the fame, before the championships, LeBron James was just a kid trying to find stability, moving from apartment to apartment, relying on the support of coaches and mentors just to stay on track. His early life was anything but easy. But here's the critical lesson. LeBron didn't let his circumstances define his future. Instead, he used every hardship as motivation. When he stepped onto the court, it wasn't just a game, it was his way out. For students, this mindset is everything. Maybe you're dealing with financial struggles, family pressures, or self-doubt. Maybe school doesn't come easy. But LeBron's story proves that adversity isn't a dead end, it's fuel. Every late-night study session, every extra hour of practice, every time you push through when it feels easier to quit, that's how you build the mental toughness that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Talent isn't enough. Preparation is everything. Here's a myth we need to destroy. Success is all about natural talent. LeBron was gifted, yes, but so are thousands of high school athletes who never make it. What set him apart? Obsessive preparation. While others relied on their abilities, LeBron outworked everyone. He studied game footage like a professor reviewing research. He trained his body like a scientist perfecting an experiment. He didn't just play basketball, he mastered it. In education, the same rule applies. The smartest kid in the room isn't always the one who succeeds, it's the one who puts in the work. Are you just skimming your textbooks, or are you engaging with the material? Are you cramming the night before, or are you building real understanding over time? LeBron's career teaches us that mastery isn't an accident. It's a daily choice. And if you want to be great at anything, you have to prepare like it. Leadership isn't about you. It's about elevating others. One of the most misunderstood things about LeBron? People think he's just a scorer. But his real genius is making everyone around him better. He doesn't just want to win, he wants his teammates to succeed too. That's the mark of a true leader. In school, leadership isn't just about being the top student. It's about helping others rise with you. Study groups aren't just about sharing notes. They're about pushing each other to think deeper. Group projects aren't just assignments. They're chances to bring out the best in your peers. The students who truly excel aren't the ones who hoard knowledge. They're the ones who build up the people around them. Because real success isn't a solo act. It's a team effort. Never stop learning, even when you're on top. Here's something incredible about LeBron. Even after winning championships, even after being called the King, he never stopped evolving. In his 30s, when most players decline, he added new dimensions to his game. Why? Because he knew that staying great means never getting comfortable. Education works the same way. The moment you think you've learned enough is the moment you start falling behind. The best students don't just memorize facts. They stay curious. They ask questions beyond the textbook. They explore subjects outside their major. Because the world doesn't reward those who stop learning. It rewards those who keep growing. Whether you're in high school, college, or beyond, the lesson is clear. If you want to stay ahead, You have to keep pushing yourself further. Success means nothing if you don't lift others. LeBron could have just been a basketball player. Instead, he built schools. He funded college educations. He turned his success into a ladder for others to climb. And that's the most powerful lesson of all. Real achievement isn't just about what you gain. It's about what you give back. Think about your own education. Are you just chasing grades? Or are you thinking about how your knowledge can help others? Tutoring a struggling classmate, volunteering in your community, even just sharing what you've learned. These aren't just nice things to do. They're what make education meaningful. Because the true measure of success isn't just what you accomplish, it's how many people you bring with you. LeBron James's journey proves one thing. Greatness isn't about where you start. It's about how hard you're willing to work, how much you're willing to learn, and how far you're willing to push yourself, not just for your own success, but for the people around you. So here's the question. What's your next move? Will you let challenges define you, or will you use them as fuel? Will you just get by, or will you prepare like a champion? Will you keep your knowledge to yourself, or will you lift others as you climb? Drop a comment below. What's the one lesson from LeBron's journey that motivates you the most? And if this video inspired you, hit like, subscribe, and let's keep building a community of students and dreamers who refuse to settle for anything less than greatness.